In this video, we are bringing you the top 26 Nelson Mandela quotes. Nelson Mandela is one of the greatest men that has ever lived. He was a South African anti-apartheid revolutionary, political leader, and philanthropist who served as President of South Africa from 1994 to 1999 and won the Nobel Peace Prize for his work in fighting racial inequality. We have compiled a list of the top 26 quotes from Nelson Mandela into a 7-minute video, so you can watch it, learn from it, and share it with your friends. We hope that this video inspires you to look at history and see what people like Nelson Mandela have been able to accomplish. Because each of us has the power to make a difference in our own lives and in the lives of others. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. The brave man is not the one who has no fears. He is the one who triumphs over his fears. A good head and good heart are always a formidable combination. But when you add to that illiterate tongue or pen, then you have something very special. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. A leader is like a shepherd. He stays behind the flock, letting the most nimble go out ahead, whereupon the others follow, not realizing that all along they are being directed from behind. Freedom is indivisible. The chains on any one of my people were the chains on all of them. The chains on all of my people were the chains on me. Men have different capacities and react differently to stress. But the stronger ones raised up the weaker ones, and both became stronger in the process. Everyone can rise above their circumstances and achieve success if they are dedicated to and passionate about what they do. Success in politics demands that you must take your people into confidence about your views and state them very clearly, very politely, very calmly, but nevertheless, state them openly. Many people in this country have paid the price before me, and many will pay the price after me. Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. It is not our diversity which divides us. It is not our ethnicity or religion or culture that divides us. Since we have achieved our freedom, there can only be one division amongst us, between those who cherish democracy and those who do not. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. A critical, independent, and investigative press is the lifeblood of any democracy. The press must be free from state interference. It must have the economic strength to stand up to the blandishments of government officials. It must have sufficient independence from vested interests to be bold and inquiring without fear or favor. It must enjoy the protection of the Constitution so that it can protect our rights as citizens. I like friends who have independent minds because they tend to make you see problems from all angles. What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead. I am not a saint, unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. As I have said, the first thing is to be honest with yourself. You can never have an impact on society if you have not changed yourself. Everyone can rise above their circumstances and achieve success if they are dedicated to and passionate about what they do. I hate race discrimination most intensely and in all its manifestations. I have fought it all during my life. I fight it now and will do so until the end of my days. There is a universal respect and even admiration for those who are humble and simple by nature, and who have absolute confidence in all human beings irrespective of their social status. I learned that to humiliate another person is to make him suffer an unnecessarily cruel fate. Even as a boy, I defeated my opponents without dishonoring them. As long as many of our people still live in utter poverty, as long as children still live under plastic covers, as long as many of our people are still without jobs, no South African should rest and wallow in the joy of freedom. A nation should not be judged by how it treats its highest citizens, but its lowest ones. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's inspiring others to move beyond it.